How would you build the $80 billion success story that is Airbnb? Pay attention because this is a question they will ask you in interviews. If you're building Airbnb from scratch, you have 5 functional requirements to take care of. Number 1, users should be able to sign up as both hosts and guests and then be able to sign in and manage their profiles. You will need a user model with an email, name, address, profile photo, etc. to support this. Number 2, hosts should be able to add properties for listing together with addresses, amenities, type of property, price, availability, etc. And obviously they should be able to update and remove these listings. You will need a property model in the database, and properties should have a many-to-one relationship with a host model because hosts can have multiple properties. Number 3, guests should be able to search and book these listings. Guests should obviously be able to search by location, dates, type, amenities, etc. You will need a booking model to be able to support this. It should obviously have the check-in date, the check-out dates, but it should also be associated with the property ID and the guest ID. Number 4, you have to be able to process payments for these bookings. Obviously, you're not insane and you're not going to build up a payment processor from scratch, so you'll use something like Stripe or PayPal to get this done. And number 5, hosts and guests should be able to review each other after the reservation is complete. You will need to support this with a review model in the database that has a comment and a rating and is associated to a booking. I recommend using a relational database such as Postgres because you know the schema for the data models. Nobody wants to see a loading spinner, so make your search quick by using Elasticsearch. Don't reinvent the wheel, use something like OAuth or JWT for user authentication. You want to deploy this on AWS using Elastic Load Balancing, AWS CloudFront, which is their content delivery network, and finally using a multi-region deployment for your relational database. This will ensure that users around the world using Airbnb do not experience slowness.